Welcome to the channel. My name is Matthias. Today we're going to talk about Captain America issue 433, written by the legendary Mark Grunwald, where we have the conclusion of this brief arc where Captain America has to deal with Baron Zemo. And it seems that Zemo is going through a weird midlife crisis because his wife or his partner, I'm not really sure of the situation, seems to want to kill him too. She's pissed off because Zemo wanted to chill out and they had kidnapped a bunch of kids so they could start a family. Now, said kidnapping has led to Captain America and Diamondback arriving, trying to rescue them. Also, at the same time, we have the introduction of a new character that's going to be a sidekick to Captain America, Free Spirit. She's trying to hunt down Superia because she's pissed off because even though she has like new powers now, she seems to hate men, but her man-hating aspect has sort of gone away in just one issue, but she wants vengeance. She wants to take down Superia. And Superia is the one that had convinced the Baroness to want to kill Zemo in the first place. Now, during this time, Cap seems to be much weaker. His serum has seemed to put her out. So that's why you have this crazy 90s upgrade to his costume. It has pouches all over the place. You know, I do have to make the very cringy observation that the artist to this arc, Dave Hoover, illustrates some very impressive boobies on all these ladies. They're just massive torpedo tits. There is a moment in this arc where the wording to one of the dialogues goes around the boobie. It's like it protrudes into the word bubble, and the letter had to work around that. The issue starts off with Captain America battling against one of Zemo's plastoids. We have Diamondback and Free Spirit trying to hunt down Superia and the Baroness, but what happens is when the two evil ladies try to escape, Zemo sets off this trap. Zemo confronts the Baroness and tells her, "Look, I know you wanted to kill me." And she's like, "Me? No, no way. I was trying to trick Superia to see what were her end goals." And it seems that Zemo is like this total wuss. He's like, "Oh, honey, I knew you were good all along and that our love is true." In the previous issue, Zemo was so heartbroken over this whole situation that he had like created this face mask that looked like a normal human. And for those who don't know, just in case, Zemo's face is horribly disfigured, so he looked like a normal guy. The thing is that he started to cry, and that sort of melted away his face because he was so heartbroken. So the thing is that Zemo liberates the Baroness. We have Superia who has been captured, and what happens is Diamondback breaks into her cell, and she actually makes a deal with her. She's like, "Look, I'll go on a couple of missions for you, but you have to make a serum to save Captain America's life." And this will set up a convenient situation where Diamondback is not going to be Cap's sidekick anymore, and you can shoehorn Free Spirit into there. You even get a little touch of betrayal because when Superia tries to escape, Free Spirit tries to stop her, and she gets blindsided by Diamondback. Now, while all this is going down, we have the final confrontation between Captain America and the Zemos. And it's over one of these walkways above one of these gigantic vats of adhesive X. And you get the totally obvious setup to the situation where Captain America punches Zemo. He almost falls into the vat. Cap tries to save him. He grabs onto his arm, but since he's too weak, he accidentally lets go. So Zemo falls into the vat, and very surprisingly, the Baroness jumps in after him, trying to save him. Oh my God, she did love him after all. So the thing is that she plunges almost to certain death. Actually, this arc resolves at the very beginning of the next issue. Now what happens is Cap tries to tilt over the vat using his strength, but obviously he's too weak. But thankfully, he has all these pouches and he has like this explosive pellet. He blows a hole into the vat. And we have Zemo freaking out because the adhesive is going to stick onto his body forever and just mess him up even more. And Steve Rogers gives him this really unnecessary gut punch where he tells him, look, the Avengers know how to dissolve adhesive X. It's like whatever your dad created, it wasn't that revolutionary. And like Zemo gets all depressed over the situation. So we're going to leave things here because in this second issue, so it would be 434, where we're going to get the introduction of another sidekick of Cap during this time, Jack Flag. A character that's going to have a fascinating evolution over the years. But we're going to leave things here. I hope you guys liked it. See you guys next time. Bye.